Welcome Elevate Kids to our Wednesday night segment with me, Miss Sarah, where we do our crazy science experiments. Stand up, stick around, and get engaged for our praise and worship, and we will be right back with our segment. Okay guys, so material you will need for today, some sharpened pencils. I used color pencils just to make it more bright, colorful, and fun. And then a Ziploc bag, and you will be filling that full of water. So that is all you'll need for tonight. Welcome back, Elevate Kids. It's time for our lesson tonight. So in Sunday morning's lesson, we learned on how to be faithful in every moment. And our power verse was from Hebrews 3:14. For if we are faithful to the end, trusting God just as firmly as when we first believed, we will share in all that belongs to Christ. So if you look at Joseph's life, tonight you're going to see that bag. So we filled the bag up with water. So that's like us. When we first believe, we get filled up with the Holy Spirit, and then you saw as we poked the pencils through, right? But it didn't leak. So as we poked each pencil through, that's like when in life when Joseph was getting things thrown at him, like when his brothers were mean to him. He could have chose to lash out. When he got thrown into slavery, he could have chose to given up. And another pencil in there of when Potiphar's wife wanted to be his girlfriend. He could have easily have been her boyfriend, but he chose not to. And when he got the chance to interpret Pharaoh's dream, he could have denied that and just stayed in prison and gave up. But he was faithful to God, and God was faithful to him. And so that's what you see in tonight's lesson of when those pencils go through the bag, just like things happen in our lives of when we feel like we're constantly getting hit with stuff and we're just filled with holes. Just remaining faithful, continuing to remain faithful to God. And you see with each pencil getting poked through the bag, and that is God just remaining faithful. He's keeping us from leaking. He's keeping us filled up as we should be as we're walking through these trials, just as Joseph walked through each trial. He continually stayed filled up because God was faithful to him. And that is what our power verse is all about in Hebrews 3:14. For if we are faithful to the end, trusting God just as firmly as when we first believed, we will share along in the belongings to Christ. I want to do another Bible verse from Psalm. It's 25, 8 through 10. So good and upright is the Lord. Therefore he instructs sinners in the way. He leads the humble in what is right and teaches the humble his way. All the paths of the Lord are steadfast love and faithfulness for those who keep his covenant and his testimonies. And so you see, when we took the pencils out of the bag, when God is removed from the situation and you don't remain faithful, what happens? Those holes start to leak, right? And we're no longer filled up, but we become empty. And so I just wanted you guys to see that tonight. And stick around, we do have an announcement right after this. So thank you guys. All right, guys, just a quick announcement. We will be back in person together starting Sunday, July 5th. So everybody put that on your calendars, get ready, and we will see you again July 5th.